With Penny, again, baiting the utility, and they're staying back behind it, but actually 4 people get stunned, so.
I believe all 5, yeah.
Stim through sand.
Trying to find the opening this way. Cloud9, they're not giving him a ton to look at. Look at how Leaf wraps around. Gorgeous. And Zeppa's the only one back sight. The satchel to push him back, and the dink off of that. Get out.
They forced into this.
Yeah, they did.
Terrible.
And that's expensive. Zelsis got one with the Roomba, but that's all it was. They got the spike down, so you got a little bit of money, but you're right, they force into that. That's problematic.
Yeah, it's really bad. And in that case, you see that trademark right now that's still in halls. They've got stims and flashes, so they're going to be there fast behind them if they're not careful.
Leaf again in a spot where he can get one and potentially get out. He's got the stinger. That's exactly what he does. That's just too easy.
And they've already given up the back of halls, so Zeppa with this drone is going to force Whippy off the angle. And they're going to be able to take this, though. Effie's joining now. It's going to be a little harder.
Flash shot to provide some cover. You've got a stinger. Well, you had a stinger. Effie's was the one with it, and he's fallen. And just like that, the dominoes continue, unless Whippy had something to say about it, but he doesn't. Cloud9 gets to 10. You now feel how heavy the force was in the previous round.
Yeah. Well, they got the spike down again, and now we'll have a really, obviously, true gun round as they continue to stack up the light buys. I mean, they are forcing concessions out of people.
Tour de force online for Leaf. Effie's getting a little dangerous. The shoulder, that's all it was. Leaf's not able to land the shot. Information's been gathered.
What an interesting interaction there. Whippy actually used a slow lineup directly on top of where Leaf was. But Leaf has no fear.
Oh, the pressure. And Xander gladly welcomes it.
There's still one here, Zeta.
No way. He's going to get the timing. He's going to slip right behind him. They don't know. 1, 2. Nothing going right for V1 here.
And they still get the spike down, though, so maybe a little early. But Zeta having dish control, massive.
It's like the wall up from Whippy too will delay things for a moment. Zeta dumping utility all over the site, forcing Penny out of that cubby at least for a moment. Now the flash. Now they continue to push forward. You've got the smoke to keep things at bay. Vanity, a quick step out. Now the Rolling Thunder pushes them back. They're gonna have to take the fight to them because you've got Effie's with utility still back sight. He's been very good in these clutch situations, but Vanity looking to hold it to tap easily. He's gonna get it to half. Is he gonna try to stick it? Oh my gosh, he's gonna try to stick it, and he does!
Had a really difficult situation here that they handled. Fantastic. Smoke off. And you actually had Zeta playing on top of the wall while they're trying to peek out of halls. They're just spamming, hoping for it, but no marks on that spike.
I mean, the bullets essentially drew a silhouette around him. But that's all it was. And now Version...
So sad to see Version1 whimper out of challengers after such a good season.
Orbital strike through. Vanity gets pushed off. He's got a molly to keep things back. But perhaps they can find the openings. No, they can't. Vanity again with the judge up to his regular antics, but maybe Penny can do it.
Turn this
It's
game
just
around.
Aiden Leaf that are back, yeah. They need a hero to emerge in the 11th hour, and perhaps it's Penny.
There's not really any situation here that they need to counter too much, so just play off of each other's spot, fall back, and time is on their side.
Leaf looking for a little something. Nope, nothing doing, even with the fault line in your face.
Yeah, that's a great fault line, too. And comes around the corner, and Sanders still taps him. I have seen this guy stunned so much and gets the one taps either way. And Penny will start to try to bring V1 back in this game to say this. Come on, man. Okay, I was going to say. He's been incredible, Doug. I mean, why they won that map. He is the reason why they're still alive with hopes of Iceland.
All eyes fall to Penny here. He's got the tour de force in his back pocket. Zelsis is close to having a showstopper as well.
It's the same over and over. And the thing is, they're not using the nade. They're just not. Never on this angle, where every other team was.
Version1 creeping up halls. Penny the tip of the spear. That's big if he gets a kill. Now that showstopper's online. Do they use it here?
Yep.
Yes, they do. Oh, the satchel! Oh, it was Zeppos, excuse me! And he greets Zelsis. The orbital strike now falls. And the spike never made its way out of halls.
Crazy part is, if they gave up that site, Vanity only has a judge, so this would have been impossible. And they're just not peeking now, but they've stemmed all the way, double stem to the other site. And I don't think Cloud9 recognizes the fact that they didn't actually get spiked down. But they'll get the res anyways and make this a 5 versus 4. And still, actually, they've used all the ults. Xander's going hunting, though, and this could be very bad for him because he could give up a gun.
Flash, Effie gets pushed back. He falls, not without taking one with him. 4v3 in favor of Cloud9 as they try to take the site back. You've got Penny still playing far off, too, with the tour de force that we mentioned at the beginning. The molly to try to push him off the angle. Finds a little corner to be tucked into. They've got to push Penny off here. They cannot let him go unchecked. One, that's it. It's going to be Effie's. Is going to have to clutch it out again for Version1, and it's not happening this time. Zeta's going to get the defuse. Cloud9, map point, series point.
Version1. Double satchel, no stim. But he escapes fast. Penny, look at that. He's gone. And they're actually hitting Treat because they committed so much to Arcade. They're double slowing it, though. And they're going to stim through it anyways.
Flash. There's the showstopper. Zelsis trying to go forward, but they're not giving him anything. They're not giving him a look at all. Xander should be able to get the spike down. Here we go. Version1 fighting for tournament life. And they do it. Zelsis massive 2 kills with the nade. But they're not out of the woodworks yet. They're not quite done. Spike ticking. Do Cloud9 even go for it here? That may help things back. It's a 3v2 here. Yeah. And perhaps a position where they try to put it away, but once Vanity, excuse me, is the only one left, you imagine they were ready to give it up. Version1 cleaned things up, and they live to fight another day.
Version1 called flawlessly. Hold on a second. Penny could get caught here because this time there is Zeppa here, and he is going to nade. He's going to TP out, but
almost.
The more important fight is over here. Mitch has already taken some damage, so he's going to give it up.
And through all of that, Zelsis was the casualty. Nice flick out from Penny. Oh, but the stinger.
That's a Vandal.
Uh-huh.
And they're low. Okay, the rest is so important. If they didn't have that, this would be a 3 versus 4. Investing so much on the anti-eco.
Yeah, the Rolling Thunder to push him back. Leaf had picked up the Vandal. Leaf had picked up the Vandal. Leaf's gotten 3, but Version1 tried to yank it back at 2v2. Leaf, no armor, still playing low.
Oh, the flank.
And Vanity's on the flank. Is this how it ends?
The dagger in the
frenzy?
back.
Frenzy. Oh, but they've wrapped behind him. Vanity unaware.
Dude, oh no, they don't check it. This is like the end of a Shakespeare tragedy right here, Vanity.
30 seconds left.
You can hear a pin drop across the map as Version1 seem to be patient. They seem to be okay. They feel like they've waited enough time, and that's when Vanity swings out with the move. The Frenzy, 1. It's all onto Whippy in a 1v2. Is it going to be enough? 13 seconds left. I don't know that it is. You've got to deal with Vanity. You do. The heal. 9 seconds. You've got to go, man. You've got to go fast. 7. He's trying to heal up. The tap! Leaf lands the shots. The 4K, a thrifty round win as Cloud9 avoid elimination, send V1 packing, and live to continue their track towards Reykjavik.